Hey everyone, your boy Matt here, coming to you in my pajamas, and this is really a very casual but simple statement. There's a gentleman called Steven. I previously made a video about him. He's this pretentious old nurse. He's caused me a lot of suffering, and I don't think he understands the material consequences of what he did because he still keeps interacting with me online and he was writing to newspapers and he was doing all kinds of things to abuse me. And I don't think he understands the material consequences of what he did. Because I'm now getting acknowledgement for my work. I'm well regarded throughout my field. I am a quite famous scientist now. Um, and all of his lies and his misunderstanding of what psychology is, and his just terrible judgment. Like he's made an ass of himself. Um, I need him to understand that a large amount of my current material circumstances are the result of his behaviour. He made vexatious allegations to APRA. He created a criminal investigation, which and incited an investigator who then bullied and harassed me over the last year and a bit. Most of the police harassment that I've experienced is directly a result of his actions. He's, I have had, in addition to his behaviour around this, so much other police harassment. I've had to deal with moles and people inserting themselves into my life from different government agencies and police forces. So having a regular social life has been impossible. And him destroying my economic opportunities has definitely hindered that even more so. So this guy is quite responsible for a lot of my I'd say isolation, I guess. I've had to remove myself from regular society because I've needed to keep track of police harassment and other forms of harassment. Um, Stephen is largely responsible for the healthcare side of that harassment. He made it difficult for me to get work because I would get questioned and interrogated by an APRA investigator who was misbehaving terribly in his role, who was incited by Stephen. Because Stephen is a bigot. He gets set in a certain way. He is autistic. He's got a very uh, down the line view of things. And if it doesn't conform to it, he'll have an autistic shriek and he'll get angry and start, and you won't be able to steer him off it. Um, and he is still fucking messaging. He's still participating. He isn't banned from the project. Like, you have to really have fucked up to be banned. It has to be sort of a criminal behavior or something like that. But he needs to understand what he's done. And most of his interactions with me are not welcome. And if he'd have any fucking dignity or self respect at this point, he would just shut the fuck up. Just shut up, Stephen. Like, you cannot ruin a person's life and then point a finger at them and say, look at how terrible this person's feeling and how bad their situation is. They just need to improve or something. You fucking created those circumstances. Um, you have a lot of shame which needs to be on your shoulders, and it, the fact that you have any kind of orientation towards continuing to harass me or continuing to try and put a pecking order on things where you have any place in that pecking order. Because at this point, it's pretty clear that any authority that you perceive yourself to have is illegitimate or inappropriate for you to have, seeing as how badly you have abused your self perceived privilege in harassing me and abusing me online, abusing me through newsletters, abusing me through the Australian Health Practitioner Registration Agency, right? If you have authority, it needs to be taken away. If you are employed, you should be fired. Um, it's terrible what you've done. It's terrible, and you should feel deep fucking shame and regret. And the fact that you don't shut the fuck up and walk away is it says a lot about you, Stephen. Right? So can it? Shut the fuck up. Shut up. You have done terrible. You have been horrific. You should not feel good about yourself in these things.